I'll keep waiting for tomorrow. Time gets hard to borrow, waiting for tomorrow to come.
Yo guys, what's up? It's the Sensation Gamer, aka Jets Nation 10 here, and today I'm bringing you guys a NBA 2K14 suggestions video. Just like we did with MLB 2K13 suggestions, we're going to do the same for NBA 2K14. And I don't have one, not two, but I have three guys with me today that are going to help me talk about some of the things. And the things that we're going to be covering today is the gameplay, crew, and online association. So let's get this going. Golf, you got anything to say?
Oh, yeah, well, first thing I want to talk about is a little bit of the gameplay they have. The issues I'm having is blocking and abilities that people have that make them better to do stuff that still doesn't make sense. I hate that you got to basically have three abilities on just to block a shot, and blocking dunks is impossible. I've only seen one block dunk on this game since I've started playing, and ever since then I've never seen one. It's kind of getting irritating. You get the ball right in front of your face and try to block it and nothing happens. You just get dunked on and fouled. It's just a lot of extra going on with that. And then with the abilities, it kind of gets irritating when you got somebody that's a finisher that goes up, gets fouled, their body's completely sideways, they just throw it up and it goes in all net. It's just a little too fluky for me sometimes how it happens.
Alright, Flash, you got anything to say about my crew? About crew?
I think they just need to put in crew. I mean, Blacktop was good and all, but they need to bring back crew. That's what everybody was looking forward to. I think you should be able to, like, customize a stadium or... No, they just need to bring it back, like, in 2 years.
Yeah, I think they need to bring that back.
Yeah.
Now, let's get on... Let's get on to online association. You guys have something to say?
Online association, I think, for one thing, they need to bring back scrimmage mode so you can actually scrimmage with your team. They need to bring that for sure. Also, you should get 2 chances to make a trade. Like, you should be able to do 2 trades without advancing the league. But after that, you gotta advance the league for your trades. But that doesn't mean the game should be simmed. But if they do get simmed, at least in the admin schedule, they should say that they have been simmed. Also, like, if I have an admin, sometimes I don't want my admin to be able to kick users. I just want them to be able to reset games. So I should be, if I'm the commissioner, I should be able to decide if I want my admin to be able to reset games or boot players or anything like that, or I could just let them have all the options. It's up to the commissioner. But another thing, they should definitely add in-game ticker, where in the middle of a game, say you're playing a game against your buddy, and then you have 2 other friends that are playing, and you're at halftime, and they should give you an update on what the score is in that game. Also, I think they need to add a spectating mode for NBA Association. That way, if it's like in the playoffs, and maybe like you want to see what's going on in the game, it's like, say it's a tight game, NBA Finals, and you're in your association, and you want to see what's going on, then you would be able to go watch their game and spectate. That'd be pretty cool. Golf, Jets, Flash,
now, another thing with the trades and the salary cap with this. Now, it's very hard to make trades in it because of all the salary cap issues with the teams. And I'm not saying that they should do away with salary cap, but how they have it in Madden. So if I trade a player, I'm just gonna take on their contract. You know, it's not like it's gonna say I can't not do a trade.
Another
I have to be able
thing,
to do that trade, and then if they have a lot of money on their contract and I want to cut them when they're 33 years old or whatever, and I want to cut them, and it's gonna incur me a cap penalty, so it's gonna set my team free agency back for about a year because I'm not gonna be able to have enough money to really sign anybody. You know, I should be able to do that instead of, you know, I have to like fix the trade, so I can't.
Another thing, a league member, like, it doesn't even matter. If they're not a commissioner or an admin, they should not be able to veto trades. I believe the commissioner or the admin are the only person who should be able to veto trades and veto signings and releases. But if you get a bad commissioner, I'm sorry, but I mean, if you actually get a good commissioner, you'll understand that the only person that should be able to veto trades is the commissioner, not an ordinary guy in the league that doesn't play games and doesn't know what the hell he's doing. They should just, that's what I think.
So anybody else got anything to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jets, I'm going to comment on what you said about the salary cap. I think they should keep that because that's real life. And next year it's going to get even worse.
I know, but yeah.
But I'm going to agree with you, like, I don't know if they do this in real life. If you're able to say if you wanted to cut Kobe or just don't want Kobe's contract no more, you must trade him to get rid of that contract. In the NFL, when they signed Michael Vick to like $100 million, they cut him and re-signed him for $10 million. You should be able to cut Kobe or tell Kobe your contract's over. We're gonna give you a new contract. You shouldn't be able to just.
That's where the factor of the different rules in the NBA and NFL comes into play.
Yeah.
Because the NFL has rules that say that the NBA is strict on salary cap because of the simple fact that the NFL makes way more money than the NBA does because more people watch NFL than NBA these days. So that factor right there shouldn't be changed, but something I believe should be done because you guys are 2K. You guys are the ones that made NFL 2K5. Bring back SportsCenter Weekly. You can make a contract with ESPN because you're the only person who'll have it. A weekly ESPN update letting you know what's going on in associations, game by games, top 5, top 4, top 3 plays, dunk of the game, dunk of the years, top steal, stuff that you do in real life. Bring it to the game to make it more interactive so people will want to do offline associations instead of doing online associations all the time. Make it to where there's
Twitter feed.
More to do than just get on and play basketball. Bring back what you had on NBA 2K5 with the player chemistry where you can talk to individual players and figure out why they're upset on your team and what you can do to make them better before you just up and trade them because their chemistry's so low and they're mad because they're a role player. They need to make it to where being a GM actually means something than just being on a team. You know,
another thing for online associations, say you're the Lakers and you don't want Mike D'Antoni because we all know about him. And you want to sign a new coach, and you want to fire D'Antoni. You should be able to sign a new coach and fire your coach. Because I mean, like, say you pick the Lakers in an online association, you should be able to sign Phil Jackson if you want to, and get rid of D'Antoni. Now, I guess if you wanted to, you could make D'Antoni your assistant. But I believe you should be able to fire and sign coaches. And yeah. Another thing on gameplay is when you're bringing the ball up, sometimes the defender, he pushes you out of bounds. That should be like blocking foul or something, because like I mean that's a little ridiculous. How they can push you out of bounds.
The add-on to gameplay, you guys definitely, they need to find a way to fix the fact that you can just run up court, hold B, and get a random charge. It's so fake. Like, because you get sucked, because you get sucked into charges sometimes. You'll see somebody standing on the side of you. You'll go to do the behind the back just to slide by them, and they'll jump you all the way into a player.
True. And then another thing they need to do is that if somebody's like flopping, trying to get the charge, they should give them a tech. If somebody's sitting at half court, flopping, trying to get charges, they should get a technical foul.
And I
think
disagree
2K
with
should add
that
that.
because I disagree with that simply because you don't get text for flopping in the NBA. What they need to do is they need to have a foul tracker, foul meter, whatever it's called, to where you get fouled by a person so many times or a person scoring a lot depending on the player's personality, such as a Ron Artest, somebody who's known to flagrantly foul people, that they're more biased based on who you are to what type of foul it is. So say you're going to do a layup with Dwayne Wade and Ron Artest on the other side of the court, and you hit X to strip the ball, but instead of stripping it, he jumps up to block it and hits him in the head. Just because it's Ron Artest, that should be a flagrant one. Yes, it's unfair based off of who it is, but that's the reality of what the league is these days. It's based on who you are, how bad your penalty for what you have done is. I believe they do need to bring flagrant fouls to this game. And honestly, some people say it's too far. I'm not saying it has to be 2K14, but in the future, they need to bring what they have on MLB, that little meter to where if somebody fouls you too hard, you can say something before it turns into a fight.
I mean,
Okay, does anybody else have anything to say?
I don't think that it should be a fragrant foul or a tech called every game, but I mean, some games like in the playoffs or the finals, that's when people are fighting, fouls are getting called the most. I think that should be when it's called. I mean, sometimes in the regular season, like, they should bring it. I'm agreeing with Gunter.
My thing is, I'm not saying every game. I'm saying it's depending on who you are and how hard the foul is. Like right now, this dude running up court that I'm playing against, I press X to strip him. He flailed, flicked the ball up, it fell right out of his hands. It looked like I hit him in the head. At that point, it should be a chance that that could be called a flagrant foul because he got hit in the head.
Exactly.
Okay,
So that's the way I look at it.
Okay, so I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. We are running out of time here. And for now, I'm the Sensation Gamer, aka Jets Nation 10, and please comment, like, and subscribe for more NBA 2K13 Online Association gameplay, commentary, Black Ops 2 Zombies Die Rise, gameplay, commentary, strategy guides, live comms, tutorials, and when MLB 2K13 hits the market, I will be pumping out some MLB 2K13 online leagues, my player, and maybe even some my team. So I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe below. The Sensation Gamer, aka Jets Nation 10, and I'm out. Peace.
Better not bring your kids.